Today I'm going to sew this small top for my doll Lorie, but you can make it for the Barbie girl also. Just remember to measure on your girl when you're sewing the parts. First I printed the print file that you can find in the info box below. I cut it out and I place it on my fabric that is lying double, good side to the good side. Now cut it out with a small seam allowance. Fold the front piece as I show here and sew this little slit together, and do it with the other one as well. After sewing, I'm using my fabric glue to glue these sides down to prevent them from fraying. You could use some fray stay, but I found that it's not working that good for me, so I'm using this fabric glue instead. Now I'm going to sew these side pieces on. And again, I'm going to use my fabric glue to glue the seam. And this time I'm going to glue this piece down onto the fabric so it's nice and flat. I'm going to fold the top and the bottom part of this little top, and I'm going to glue the fabric down, just like you see me doing here with the top part. I'm gonna do that at the bottom as well. I measured off some ribbons so that I have the right length for my doll, and I'm gluing one side of these onto the front piece, just like you see here. Let it dry up and then measure out again so you're sure where they need to go on the other side. Then put a tiny bit of glue on the other end of the ribbon and glue it on so they sit exactly as you want them to. Let the glue dry before you continue with this so they don't jump off again for you. And I decided to glue the fabric from the two seams in the middle down so they are a little more neat and tight. Then I finally got the bottom piece of this folded up and glued down, and now I'm just putting it on my doll, taking off her arms to make it easier for me. And then I'm just measuring it out where I want it to connect on the back. I cut off the ends here in the length that I needed, and now I'm just gluing them down. And again, let the glue dry before you continue. Then I sew a back stitch all around this little top. Now all I need to do is make something in the back to connect it. You could use Velcro, but I really don't like Velcro at all. So I'm using these hook and eye thing that I'm going to sew on there with a few stitches. And there it is, it's all done. I actually did go and glue a tiny ribbon over the seams to make it look a little more nice. and I'm not showing it here, but you can see it in the pictures later. So now I'm just going to put it on her, and then that's it. I hope you liked it, and happy crafting.